Welcome back to the Event House channel, your home for all things hospitality. I'm your host, Jill Goldfine. Are you on the road again, or are you still staying put for a while? Either way, we can all use some pro packing tips. So, let's get started. Tip number 1, hats. You can see I have a variety for all different kinds of trips and purposes. What I like to do if I'm bringing a few hats is stack them. These two don't necessarily stack so well together, but a baseball hat can fit right inside the head portion of either a floppy sun hat or your fedora. So I'll use this one, put it in, and there's a variety of things here that you can use to fill your hat to consolidate space. If you're going somewhere cool, the best kind of jacket to bring is one of these little puffer coats that fits right into its own pouch. Fits great inside the head of your hat. Or a makeup bag also fits great inside. Another option is socks. Best filler ever. There we go. And there you have good use of your space to maintain the shape of your hats in your suitcase. Tip number 2, we all have fragile glass bottles. I brought some samples here of perfume bottles. You want to protect them in your suitcase because it's going to get knocked around. So, best way to protect your glass bottles is inside socks. You can double layer them like this to protect it. Lots of nice cushioning here. If you have high socks, you can put your bottle right inside the tube sock and it will stay nice and safe there, and double layer it as well. There you go. Wrap it around and you are protected. Tip number 3, shoes. Packing your shoes. Always have to have them and always hard to pack them. My favorite thing, of course, to use to stuff in them to conserve space is socks. If you have one of your glass bottles protected, you can just then put it right inside your shoe, or balled up socks can go right in. You can always also stuff your shoes with stockings and tights. Bathing suits work great. Now that your shoes are stuffed, it's time to protect them. Best way to do that is to use a shower cap. Just slide your shoe right into it. You really only need to protect the bottoms that are the gross part, and the tops can be exposed. And now none of your dirt and grime will touch your clean clothes. Tip number 5, packing our hair tools. We all love our tools and are very particular about our own tools. Am I right, ladies? So we need to find a good way to pack them. If they certainly sell these that are made, these kinds of insulated cases that are specifically made for a hair tool. But if you don't have one, run to your kitchen and grab an oven mitt. This will easily hold a flat iron in the thumb and a wand in the hand part. So when you are in a rush to return home and your tools are still warm and you have to go catch a plane, throw them inside the oven mitt and off you go. Tip number 6, storing jewelry on the road. Always a challenge. Here is your tip. If you have a pillbox, you can use each compartment for a necklace. Bonus pro tip, when you pack a necklace, always leave a little tail hanging out and snap it shut so that it will not get tangled inside. These compartments are also great for earrings and rings for on the go. Tip number 7 is a convenient way to store your earrings for packing. Who has any buttons lying around? Probably hard to find these days, but I found a few and I can demonstrate with these earrings. These holes are perfect for your big danglies. There you go. And they can go in a pouch and be secure. Tip number 8, storing your big bathroom products. We can't bring these easily, certainly not in your carry-on, and they're not easy to pack in your suitcase. So my favorite thing to use is contact lens cases. If you don't have them already at your house, if you don't need contacts, you can buy these at the grocery store. So each side, each compartment is the perfect size for a few days worth of face soap and face cleanser. So then you just screw them back on, label them. You can always label it with a little Sharpie with some initials or code or something, and drop it in your bathroom bag. Off you go. Tip number 9, packing a dress shirt. Definitely a challenge so that it doesn't get smushed. So my tip is to take a belt that you'll be bringing, wrap it around, and put it right inside the collar to keep its shape. Tip number 10. This is the quickest, easiest tip there is. Take one of your grocery bags and bring it. Pack it in one of the pouches of your suitcase for your dirty laundry. We all come home with it, don't know where to put it, don't want to commingle it with clean clothes that might have to be coming home as well. So bring a bag. Tip number 11, compression bags. Great space saver to get the air out. Easy things that won't wrinkle are t-shirts, socks, your delicates, well, some of your delicates. Underwire bras are a little tricky, but if you put a couple t-shirts rolled up, always roll your shirts. That's my favorite way to pack t-shirts. Well, pack anything really, anything that's rollable, I try and roll it. So, squeeze out all the air. And there you have nice, contained, flat way to pack your t-shirts. Tip number 12, packing cubes. You already know how much I love packing cubes from my earlier video. I will link it up above. They come in a variety of sizes, small, medium, and large. I like these in particular because they have half the mesh, so you can see what is inside them. And you can reference my last tip and use the clothes that you have compressed, put them inside a packing cube, then you can still get so many more things inside at the same time. And it's so flat, you can pack another compression bag on top or anything else flat. Pair of pants, anything that will go flat on top. And then zip it up. And you can throw this right in your suitcase. Tip number 13, the easiest way to keep your packed clothing smelling fresh, grab a couple dryer sheets. They can go in a packing cube. Just lay it right in there and zip it up. You can also just put it right in the suitcase. Another great thing to do is to stuff it inside your shoes. Tip number 14, packing your pesky phone chargers and cords and portable chargers. My tip, hard sunglasses cases. If you have extra, I'll point this out also while I'm packing the cord. I am completely obsessed with this little Velcro fabric. It holds your cord perfectly in place. You have room for a block in here. You can lay a charger on top, and the cord you need for that one in this one. And also, they fit perfectly in this zipped up case. Actually a little easier in the zip up case, so pick the one that works the best. And you can throw that in your carry-on and everything is self-contained and safe. I hope that you have gleaned some new information and are ready to utilize some of these fancy packing tips. If you have other ideas, please let us know in the comments below. We always want to hear what your favorites are. Thanks for watching.